consider getting, and you will be immersed with a wide range of detestations and riddle of kind of guarantee and reimbursement modules combined with weighty loan costs that you will disregard considering getting in government-issued types of money in an unpretentious manner. In any case, presently you really have an answer for sure in an extremely significant manner. The computerized resource world in a real sense is here to relieve your stresses over getting and loaning in an unobtrusive manner. The genuinely decentralized finance convention really isn't simply planned on blockchain calculations to figure out information-related availability and marking obstacles, yet in addition to address your fundamentally nerve-wracking worries connected with acquiring and loaning, which especially is very critical. One essentially such arrangement especially is given by Aave, a DeFi stage that empowers individuals to exchange computerized resources as well as gives choices to loan and sort of get crypto in an unpretentious manner. Like government-issued types of money, loan specialists of digital currencies additionally, all things considered, get revenue, and borrowers especially pay revenue on cryptographic forms of money also, which truly is genuinely huge. The framework essentially goes through no adjustment of component versus government-issued types of money, which is very huge. As per Aave cost expectation, Aave especially has made the whole framework somewhat especially simple and conceivable to a for the most part average person putting his cash-related stresses very still in an essentially large manner. The Aave benefit, or so they explicitly thought, computerized resource holders profit all benefits of getting and loaning since the extremely local kind of symbolic Aave gives a markdown to the individual dealing with the crypto on the stage in a fundamentally significant manner. Like extremely different monetary standards, Aave also essentially is represented by market opinions and dealers putting designs in a significant manner. The symbolic advantages to financial backers fundamentally are monstrous, and Aave explicitly is focused on acquiring financial backers' trust with a plenty of elements most certainly draw more and by and large more brokers too as time passes incredibly. Aave likewise especially offers fixed and especially factor financing costs and permits clients to exchange their preferred cash in a sort of huge manner. Aave, the street ahead, or so they really thought. What's to come truly is very sort of splendid for Aave as the corporate generally has for the most part imagined an unselfish vision for Aave, beautiful as opposed to prevalent thinking. With a plenty of developments prepared, the market bend explicitly has generally kind of certain signs for Aave in an especially significant manner. In any case, specialists truly have essentially shown truly long-haul crypto expectations as exceptionally in every practical sense high that really urge financial backers and dealers to feel free to in every practical sense put resources into this digital currency in a light market with trust in a sort of huge manner generally. Taking out the intricacies of the truly decentralized biological system, Aave has been made with the kind of sole goal of a very multi-utilitarian and multipurpose benefit in all sort of different backgrounds in a huge manner. The brain science of clients generally assumes a significant part in the crypto market feeling in a significant way. Costs in a real sense are for the most part delicate to the group's psychological methodology towards giving a push to any crypto pretty token in a kind of significant manner. Aave also generally is no special case, in spite of mainstream thinking. The dormancy that at first generally played for Aave and especially last year in every practical sense is no more there as the sort of symbolic sort of has generally acquired client trust, getting benefit for financial backers and dealers a truly significant way. The downswing that essentially played for Aave in 2020 explicitly vanished in the scenery of its mechanical arrangements, or so they truly thought. A regularly and definitely noticed characteristic of Aave generally is that it in a real sense has shown the most unpredictable and fluctuating way of behaving, lovely as opposed to prevalent thinking. Showing certainly ideal bullish patterns, it shocks with pretty descending especially bare nailing down development, or so they for the most part thought. In a real sense the greatest milestone triumph for Aave cost all things considered is that it would in a real sense cross $1,200 and it will fundamentally be especially worth to wager on Aave in 2022 according to our conjecture, or so they explicitly thought. As per the in every way that really matters, most recent extremely long-haul gate, Aave cost will basically hit $228 toward the finish of 2022 and a similar cost $228 toward the finish of 2023, or so they generally thought. The next few years will generally show up as a smooth time for Aave, or so they in every way that really matters thought. As indicated by our Aave cost expectation 2022, the cost could exchange around $198.52 before the current year's over, which essentially is very huge. Aave value expectation 2023 incredibly, with any progressions engulfed, as opposed to prevalent thinking, strategies and guidelines. Aave cost may too by and large have its portion of dim days in a sort of significant manner. Aave cost ought to for the most part cruise smoothly at $249.73 or max do homage $224.67, making it not generally dive but rather fundamentally play reliable in a genuinely huge manner. Aave value expectation 2024, which fundamentally is very critical. Aave cost pattern certainly has been very aggressive, prompting an extremely hopeful development way incredibly. The coin may in every practical sense fill quickly, particularly for unions in a kind of huge manner. New organizations would especially carry Aave convention to the spotlight, making it the middle stage for ventures and a socially explicitly regarded cryptographic money, taking Aave cost around $241.23, by and large in opposition to prevalent thinking. Aave value expectation 2025, which for the most part is very huge. All the while, sort of additional exchanges will be executed as time passes, which might demonstrate a really intense test for digital currencies that sort of are opponents of Aave, or so they sort of thought. The cost skyline especially is really splendid for Aave in an unpretentious manner. It doesn't exclusively put money on decentralization. As indicated by our cost expectations, Aave could exchange around the $335.63 mark toward the finish of 2025, which truly is very huge. Aave value forecast 2026, showing that Aave value expectation 2024, which fundamentally is very critical, having seen an enormous DApp reception in the especially last year that for the most part drove the cost of Aave in a significant manner. From the very start of 2026, Aave for the most part has checked colossal development. So as per the most recent genuinely long-haul conjecture, Aave cost will truly hit $228 toward the finish of 2022 and a similar cost $228 toward the finish of 2023, which basically is genuinely huge. In the beginning of 2026, it could for the most part cross the $303.98 cost mark, yet later confronted remedy and fundamentally keep on exchanging around $275.96 in an unpretentious manner. The by and large token in every practical sense is acquiring notoriety among financial backers, and the Aave cost truly is set to explicitly take off to an exceptionally normal cost of $272.95 before the current year's over. Amazingly, is Aave most certainly better than Bitcoin in a genuinely enormous manner. At the point when it for the most part comes to exchange speed and charges, Aave by and large is without a doubt obviously superior to Bitcoin. So the downswing that explicitly played for Aave in 2020 really dissipated in the scenery of its mechanical arrangements, or so they thought. The typical time taken for handling an exchange by Aave basically is not really 2.5 seconds, far in front of Bitcoin, or so they sort of thought. Will Aave cost truly reach $1,000, which generally is genuinely huge? As indicated by some cost forecasts, we could see the Aave cost may explicitly reach $1,000 before the finish of 2021, which fundamentally is very huge. Financial backers especially are educated to truly keep track concerning market development, as opposed to anticipating that the Aave cost should rise tomorrow alone in an unobtrusive manner. Is Aave a very wise speculation, or so they especially thought? A kind of reasonable level of effort fundamentally is dependably prudent for Aave cost, really in opposition to mainstream thinking. There shouldn't in every practical sense be any heartbreaks nor any over-euphoric clarifications required, assuming you